vision. There's the ping. They know that they're going to go for it, and they're going to start running up this chain, but we're going to keep the suspense in as AAA will walk up across the map. They have found Fnatic. They're going to come into this fight, and there we go. The battle will start. Demacia is yelled. Linak in front, going to take some damage. Momo already blowing up PK, and Nick actually living right here. What will the damage be? Soa's in the front. Soa's going to take a lot of damage. Wow. Will not quite yet die. Momo getting blown up by Shushe. That will be a kill, and that's a looks like 2 for 1. Yellowstar getting away. Linak, no health. Kuja quite down as well. Shushe going to land the W, missing the Q, but Ash lands a slow. Can Kuja fall? Minions are in the base as well. Looks like they're just going to stop and go for the inhibitor instead. Cyanide will face tank this turret. The team is nearby. PK is dead, but there are 2 dead opponents, and the rest are healing. So they're going to get this turret. They're going to move on to the inhibitor. They have super minions in the base. Turrets are low. They're going to get the inhib, and they're going to keep moving forward. 4v3 in the enemy base. Jana will shield the turret. They're just going to jump onto this turret right now. Cyanide FI taking the damage. He's going to be okay with this. 1 turret is down. They're going to back off for now. Linak taking a lot of damage from Ash. 300 damage. Crits are out there. That is 1 turret dead. 2nd turret dead. Fnatic going to win the Season 1 championship if they can hold on. This Nexus will go down. Congratulations to Fnatic winning the Season 1. GG.
GG indeed.
Well played. Showing
strong, able to come out, having to use a sub in the beginning because of delayed fights, and still keeping their composure with We Will Failure, and then getting XPK as
failure.
We Will Failure.
That's failure. You said failure.
I said failure.
Okay.
Yes. They're coming out strong now as, XPK able to come in 6, 6, and 13 as they go for the Demacia cry on the victory. $50,000 to the hands of Fnatic. $25,000 as a losing prize going to the hands of Against All Authority. I'd take that any day. And they played an amazing game. Europe showing very strong in all aspects.
Tell you what, let's do a barrel roll and bring them out here.
Let's do that.
Fnatic, come on out!
Fnatic. The powerhouse coming into this one, and Taipei Assassins have shocked the world, taking down Moscow 5. Will they take down Azubu Frost? 18-6 up, massive gold advantage, 9-3 in turrets, and they're just getting poked left and right. Woong dodging away from Little Balls there, but there is super minions coming in. They are on the final Nexus turret poke, and Shy is getting dropped already. BB ultimate 3-shot barrage going across there, and that's going to be Cloud Temple ultimate across, but he didn't really manage to catch on towards Stanley. There's the Lulu ultimate, but it's not enough. There is no damage coming out from Azubu Frost. Taipei Assassins to do no, the shockwave! Pulls in Cloud Temple, BB picks up a kill on Chase there. Shy goes down, Mudlife getting stripped. Oriana picks up another kill. Taipei Assassins are the Season 2 World Champions. They picked up $1 million and the Summoners Cup. They are victorious. What a fantastic sight.
Unreal performance. The backdoor sweep by Taipei Assassins, lost the first one and then took total control, and really across the board for them. Toys beating Rapid Star in every lane. Mistake and BB just crushing this entire tournament. They proved not only in their team fighting, not only with their coordination, but individually.
With the 12 best League of Legends teams from around the world, and it's only fitting that tonight these two fantastic teams gave us such well-played, hard-fought match to end it all. For the Taipei Assassins, this victory caps off an incredible season in the Garena Premier League and clearly reflects their hard work, persistence, and dedication.
Guys, we're honored that so many awesome League of Legends esports fans here and around the world had the chance to witness their triumph. Guys, your energy, the energy in this room and the energy all over has been electric. It pushes these teams to their best. So we're grateful for all of your support tonight during the playoffs and throughout the season. So please join us in congratulating your Season 2 World Champions, the Taipei Assassins!
Surely needs to signal, they disengage from Royal, they have to back away from it. Both of them, Lucky almost getting caught out, they're going to have to safeguard to Uzi, and that's an easy turret for SK Telecom. It's 7-2 in turrets, 11,000 gold lead. SK Telecom, they are already etching their name on that cup.
They can smell it right now. They are going to be going for this second inhibitor turret. There's already one down. Royal doesn't even have 5 people here.
Throws down the slicing Maelstrom, forced to go in, but he was stranglethorn back. Can they continuously get the fight? Piglet got Chum the Waters on him, and they're now absolutely running for the fountain. This does not look good for Royal.
This doesn't, and then Crescendo catches all of them. It's a double for impact. They get on the fountain. SK Telecom are just rolling through. The Nexus turrets are potentially going to go down. This could be a 20-minute game for SK Telecom. They will be the Season 3 World Champions.
Whites here. They came so far. No one really expected Royal Club to make it to the finals. And
4K down fights, coming up with aces, able to get kills. But it was truly the mentality of these teams coming in, the camaraderie of their teammates next to them. And you can see SKT taking in the fans.
It's a standing ovation for everyone on
Our new League of Legends World Champions. Let's welcome to the stage SK Telecom T1.
We are honored to present you with the Summoners Cup. You guys have been absolutely dominant. It's amazing. Here's the Summoners Cup.
All aboard the Korean hype train, SK Telecom T1.
Lanes a bit once the super minions come in. Actually, Dandy just uses that as a front door to get in. There's the Ghost Blade. They hop in. Oh, the Ghost Blade into Shockwave, or rather Rengar jumping into the Shockwave out of invisibility, and that's going to be huge damage. This might even be enough for the next inhibitor. Kills coming in from Looper as he gets to the backside. As you said, chat, thriving in chaos. Looper doing just that. It's huge, and they may just try to win this
The
one.
Death Divers
wave
are
is
so
coming in.
short.
They're short here, but they were actually pushing that super minion wave through, and Samsung White are on towards the Nexus turrets. Look at the damage that they have there. The first Nexus turret is going to fall. Only Lulu really there to stop them. The second Nexus turret fall. They're going to focus in on the Nexus itself, and Samsung White are the 2014 World Champions.
What a sight. Just what an extraordinary world championship Samsung White has had. Dandy's Rengar
were the big favorites coming in. I don't think any of us expected them to come through and be so dominant, though. Losing just 2 games, 1 in the quarterfinal, 1 here in the World Championship game. And that trophy right there belongs to Samsung White.
Yeah. If there was ever a doubt, they erased it.
The cup hoisted in front of the home crowd. Pleased with the victory, pleased with the games, and the games were absolutely amazing.
It's gotta feel good being considered the best team in Korea for so long, but never being able to actually win that championship. To come in game 4, 23 minutes and 5 seconds, the official time on that final game. So fast, so crisp. The opponent. Ku Tigers, last stand, 2 inhibitors down. Here SKT comes.
On the hunt, goes in. That's going to be Hojin in a real sticky situation. He goes down a full 3-man Gnar ultimate. That's going to be smacked down now. Eyes onto the AD carry, but the support hits. It's going to be Kuro out safely. Prey, however, has to run away from his base. SK Telecom looking to take down the final Nexus turrets. It does not look good for Kuro and his team. Ku Tigers are falling. SKT will be your first ever 2-time world champions! In an almost perfect run, the emotion on the team being felt, you could see it on Faker's face, an almost perfect run here for SKT. Thwarted 1 game, but come out the victors and get to hoist the Summoners Cup a second time.
Faker, Bengi, and Koma, the repeat champions here. And if Faker's legacy wasn't cemented enough, that last performance on Rise, he made it look easy.
Faker, playmaker. He showed up, especially in the last game, had a good final overall. Other members from SKT, we always have to highlight Bengi. In this game on Elise, had a massive impact, but Bang really for me as well as an AD carry. In these fights here, he's never the guy you talk about. When you look at SK Telecom, you look at the big names like Faker, Marin in the top lane. Bang is just consistently always there for his team and doing well.
It's gotta feel good for these guys.
An amazing record throughout summer to the end of Worlds. 53-7. SKT puts up an amazing show.
Now they get to hoist that Summoners Cup. Also, Ku Tigers, you saw them still in good spirits. They had such a tremendous year. But ultimately, this is the year of SKT. 2 LCK championships, spring and summer. Perhaps the most dominant split or total year we've ever seen from a Korean team. And it all culminates with that 13-1 slaughter of Ku Tigers in game 4.
I think one of the biggest things you mentioned before, gentlemen, is the fact that the slump in game 3 wasn't even seen in game 4. They knew exactly how to repair any of the errors and bring themselves right back to the top of the game.
That's when you know it's a great team. When you can lose a game in a best out of 5, but then instantly
Turn it around.
Fix everything, you're ready for the next game.
I can't believe how much restraint SKT has. Just grab it.
as a team, they will do so. SK Telecom T1, your two-time world champions. An amazing feat that they have performed here at Worlds.
Arrow, this time goes between the goalposts. Cubase under threat. Deadly flourish as Samsung are under pressure. This is buying time for those super minions to pour in, kick around. Crown is able to flash so he doesn't get caught, but Cubase down.
And it's a war of attrition. They're just waiting for wrecking them in a fight.
Duke flashes forward, chomps down to kill Crown. SK Telecom have got 2, make that 3 kills. The curtain call is a fitting end to the World Championship as Samsung Galaxy are being dove under their tower. SK Telecom have overcome every challenge. They are the undisputed best team in the world. The SKT reign continues. They win their 3rd World Championship.
And you better believe the crowd's giving a standing ovation after that one. This was an incredibly hard-fought series. SKT had to earn this one till the very end. The way they played the last 20 minutes of that 5th game was incredibly clean.
What an arduous journey it has been for this team. They had to go through RNG, the Rocks Tigers, and Samsung Galaxy showing up as the final boss for them. So incredibly close.
And this year, I think more than any other, their experience shined through. They were never the best regular season team in the LCK. They weren't even the LCK champions in the summer split, but they are world champions.
They peak when it matters. They prepare for the international tournaments. And SK Telecom had elation as much as relief on their faces at the end of that 5-game series.
And so much respect for the players on Samsung Galaxy. The run that they have made this year is incredible.
Yeah, they're going to be very disappointed because they were so close to that Summoners Cup, but I agree with you, Kobe. 2nd place in the world, and coming into this, a lot of people would think, hey, the finals happened in the semifinal.
Once again, dom the title.
Yeah, the 3rd time they're going to win this championship. You can see how much this means to them. Bengi as well. Just this guy, SKT, struggled in so many games where he wasn't playing, but 6-1 in the games he played from semifinals to finals.
And as we said so many times, the importance of the team game. Yes, Faker is the all-star, he is the leader, but Bang and Wolf as well, now returning champions. And Duke gets to raise his first.
That is some of the most emotion we've seen from Faker all day long. From his stoic villain-style entry at the beginning of the show to some of the disappointment to the losses in games 3 and 4. And we heard him saying, with all of the trials and tribulations of 2016, anything less than a victory would be disappointment.
Coma, also the winningest coach of all time.
And as you can see, SK Telecom meeting League of Legends co-creators Brandon Beck and Mark Merrill on stage to congratulate and receive their World Championship medals.
They're very familiar with these guys by now.
Yeah, how you been the last year? It's nice to see you again for another World
next year.
Championship.
Just saying, last year I held the medals. The podium this year is much better looking.
He's doing a better job than you.
Touche.
Get that thing untangled here.
What an amazing performance. The story of SK Telecom is one for the ages.
Yeah, and we talk about legacy. I don't know how long it will take for another team to try and win 3 World Championships. We were saying beforehand how hard it is to win 1, let alone no one had even made Worlds after winning 1 until SKT did it this year. And now suddenly they've won 3 in 4 years. They definitely go down in history. Duke's Trundle so solid throughout all of these games.
And just incredible when you take everything into consideration. We talked about the players sitting on the bench. We talked about the meta changing, the substitutions. The 2 men left, Coma and Faker. League of Legends' most successful coach.
Faker earned it.
Truly a legend.
Galaxy push mid first. As you can see, the flash hold left. They've caught Faker. They've got the CC. The mid laner is down. The unkillable Demon King has done just that. As Ruler stays in, life stealing. In the back line, they found more as Hootie does not have a way out. Pops the Yolt, but he has no exit route. 2 more autos will kill him down, but he gets to run away. They twitch to their aggro. They knock down Wolf instead. 5v3 in mid. In the moment of truth, they flash on Faker, and they take out the heart of SK Telecom.
Faker had no flash when the fight started. They knew that, so they used everything to kill him.
A game-winning pick, a championship-winning pick for Ruler. That might be the Flash R that signals the end of the SKT dynasty. There are no turrets. It is 5 versus 3. Hootie, do you have what it takes to win the game? Bang certainly does not. Ruler on the Nexus. The upset is complete as the kills come through. The SKT dynasty is over. All hail the new kings. Samsung Galaxy, your 2017 World Champions! What a deserved walkout. The deafening cheers of tens of thousands of cheering Chinese fans. Samsung Galaxy, the only team to ever dethrone SKT at Worlds. They do it on the biggest stage the league has ever seen.
And they do it in the biggest way. 3-0 versus SK Telecom. You can see the emotion on the Samsung Galaxy players' faces. That is an entire year waiting to get back to this moment, waiting for the rematch, and they made it count.
Every single player talked about revenge against SKT, and they got it. Faker is destroyed.
And now it's relief on the side of Samsung, anguish on the side of SKT. Coma and Faker have won every single Worlds they attended until today. In their second attempt, Samsung Galaxy Everyone on this squad, for the first time ever, gets to hoist the Summoners Cup in Beijing, in the Bird's Nest. And tens of thousands erupt in cheers over the deserved world champions, and what a run they had to take. European champions in their group, Korean champions in their quarterfinal, what people called the best Chinese team in the semi, and SKT, the reigning world champions in the final. Every one of them defeated.
There is no greater achievement in League of Legends than beating SKT in a world final.
Nine and 1 in the top 8. No one came close to them in a best of 5.
Maybe they're going to meet each other head on. Broxah wants to go in. He's going to be taken very low, though. IG already looking to knock down that tier 3 turret. Broxah's in some trouble. Has to pop the ult just in case Jackie wants to go crazy. The Shy finds a little bit of damage down at a Caps, but the inhibitor is the target. With Broxah still low, Fnatic can't make their counterattack just yet. Hillsong wants to hang out off to the side, see if maybe he can find something. Caps grabs the laser, but it's Bellon into the back line, looking to find everybody. Here comes your Hextech ultimatum into your Galio ultimate. Ning's gonna be taken low, goes into the stasis. Jackie's legendary. They've already found the kill in a Soas, they've already found the kill in a Caps. It's the solo laners down, and IG are pushing for the win. Hillsong is taken very low, and it's still 5 members of the LPL squad alive. Flash up onto Rakan. The re-engage gets some of the carries. Reckless still alive, but can they keep this game up?
It's an impossible defense at this point. Broxah and Reckless versus the world. Reckless goes on a rampage, but Ning is still there pressuring onto the turret with the rest of IG. Reckless is down, Broxah's away. IG are on the Nexus. The LPL has never won before, but that will change today. The Crownless are finally king, and Invictus Gaming are your 2018 World Champions.
But this day is going to be remembered as cementing China's year. 2018 does go to the LPL, and very, very worthy winners will be Invictus Gaming.
The dream of every competitive League of Legends team now being realized as Invictus Gaming will hoist the Summoners Cup together and claim their victory.
Gotta say, my favorite part about today was that it was very much 5 members of Invictus Gaming, not just the Korean solo laners dragging their teammates to the trophy. Ning was probably the MVP of this series. We'll see where the votes go. That's going to be a complicated decision. Jackie Love popping off more often than not, leveling up like we asked him to after really being second best to Reckless in the group stage. 5 members strong, Invictus Gaming, reaching their ceilings on the same day. Coalesces in these amazing scenes in Incheon.
They've definitely improved over the course of this tournament and looked exceptional today. What a performance.
It doesn't get any better for IG. Finally bringing the Summoners Cup home to the LPL for the first time in competitive League of Legends history. What a moment for these guys. What a moment for this team. And now to wrap up the tournament, we're going to send things over to the analyst desk.
Winians in the top side. You got to pick your battles. You got to get the most you can, and just living, just hanging on in this best of 5. G2 have only 1 controller. They have to use the Ezreal ult to check here. Baron at half health.
All right, True Shot Barrage goes out. Death Sentence lands onto Jankos. He caught out by the box and the play. He goes in with the Cataclysm and hops right back out. The Baron is the target, and it will be secured. It's LWX that does so, but it's at the cost of Chris Blind. Hero Zedrix comes in, and Dwimby is chasing forward. That's already a kill onto Jankos. This could be it. Now Wonder's in trouble as Caps goes golden under the hourglass. He needs to do so much more. Will throw down the event horizon, but it doesn't matter. 2 members of G2 are left to fend off 4 from FunPlus Phoenix.
FPX are headed straight for that Nexus, and it's only Wonder and Perks left
standing.
Fun plus Phoenix are looking to silence the haters and stun the world with their own style of League of Legends. They are pushing onto the Nexus. The favorites of G2 in Paris did not stand a chance. And Fun plus, they've taken down the Nexus. They turn their attention to Wonder. Tian goes down. Perks kills Kimgoon. The Nexus is being focused. It's going down. And Fun plus Phoenix are your world champions. Are back-to-back world champions, and today, Fun plus Phoenix are the 2019 League of Legends World Champions!
FPX dominated the LPL, and they have dominated
about whether or not playing on home soil was cursed. Because outside of Samsung in Korea and Fnatic in Europe, almost every home representative has lost. And look at that engage. 2 more kills. Diving into the base. Angel gets airtime with the knockups. 4 members of Dom1 pushing to the mid lane. All 5 group up to take down the inhibitor, and this might be the final push. It's been a 3-year hiatus for the LCK. A drought when it comes to finals appearances. And today, Dom1 Gaming will shut down Suning. Dom1 will silence Shanghai. And Dom1 Gaming are your season 2020 World Champions.
And now, let's welcome.
Game, EDG will steamroll ahead. They are inevitable. They will come for the siege. Ken in mid, push up that wave. Super minions on top side. You see Khan trying to buy some time there. And the rest of EDG looking for what they're hoping to be their final fight.
Well, Mega Infernobomb's going to try and deny it, but look at the Baron protecting these minions so well. The Ziggs, the wave clear doesn't really work, and now that's a teamfight tool that they're missing as well. Moonlight Vigil going to connect onto Ghost fantastically, but he does satchel his way out. Still, it's just going to be creating space to take down these inhibitor turrets and inhibitors. The mid lane going to go down as well, as EDG will crush the base of Dom1 Kia. Do they have it in them? In order to close this one out right here, there is one turret between EDG and history right now as Viper dashes forward. Showmaker goes golden, but it's not going to keep him alive. Mako is going to be the sacrificial lamb, but it's a double kill already for Flandre. Lightning rushing his way out of this one, and now the Nexus is exposed. Dom1 Kia are limping, and EDG have the man advantage. The Nexus will go down, and against all odds, EDG will be your 2021 World Champions.
They've done it! They've actually done it! The LPL is back on top. Fedius, combo breaker on Dom1's attempt for the back-to-back titles. So much prestige there. All that EDG had to do was break their world's curse as soon as they got through the quarterfinals. They make it all the way to the end.
Champions of 2021.
The adaptations, the smite fights, so much work put in by this team.
It was just so much control for EDG, but in every single game, it felt neck and neck. So congratulations to EDG as we head to the trophy ceremony presented by Mercedes-Benz.
Hold on! King he gets back, he does it! Gumayushi is gonna find the ultimate onto Bioshik, but they still have the Elder Dragon buff on DRX. They're gonna run straight back into the hearts of T1.
Can they end? Is this it? T1 are so vulnerable and wounded. DRX have the Elder Dragon. 4 members down. It's on Gumayushi to hold the line. DRX are coming for their World Championship title.
The Cinderella story! DRX are pushing in!
DRX, they're on to inhibitor turret number 1. Only Keria is going to be up. It's still 10 seconds on owner. DRX will march forward. Keria wants to hit the wave. Kingen goes to the Whirlwinder. Gumayushi is dead. They have been doubted. They have been discounted. dismissed, but DRX are your 2022 World Champions!
All of the emotion, the whole year boiled down to this. The group of friends that made the miracle run through all the objective steals. The mentality of diamonds, untiltable, unassailable, DRX World Champions.
As Light desperately tries to at least get Zeus. Won't even get that.
It's heartbreaking as now they take a magical journey over Zeus. He likes this one though, 1 versus 3. He's absorbing so much, the Emperor's Divide. It comes in, but he's still alive. What is going on? Faker Tiny's under burst. Everyone's just exploding as Wei trying to get something done, but it does not matter. T1 are too strong.
4 times T1 has lost in a Game 5. 4 times they've been knocked down, and 4 times they have got back up for this moment.
It was 7 years since their last, a decade since their first. The SKT legacy has been reignited. T1 will be your 2023 World Champions.
It took them 2 years to win a title again. Spring 2021, this roster came up, they stomped the LCK, they stomped the playoffs, and then at MSI we started to see the cracks. And then last year at Worlds it felt like they'd been able to recuperate from all that, but it wasn't the case. It took them 1 more year to take the lessons that they'd learned in 2022.
And so many had doubts after what had happened in the summer split. But you can see that joy on this team. And you can see the devastation on the side of Weibo as they look on. T1, they must feel like this is a long time coming. They had to work so incredibly hard to get here to this stage.
And how much sweeter that victory has to be after time and time and time again. This T1 roster tasted the bitter defeat. They were the ones on the receiving end of these losses. It started to feel like they might never be able to do it.
You can see as we headed by Tiffany and co, T1 finally hoisting it with the new name. SKT was their name when they had the first 3, and now this team that so many adore will finally hoist the Summoners Cup.
And they've waited for it. Last year, the story wasn't about them. But this year it is. All the pent-up emotion for this team, all the disappointment, it's led to this.
And what an incredible run. With 4 LPL teams remaining, T1 were the last team from any other region, let alone the LCK. They took down BLG 2-0. They swept LNG. They crumbled JDG's Golden Road. And now, here in the finals, another sweep, absolute domination against Weibo. There is no doubt who the greatest team in the world today is.
And you can see Faker especially looking on while his teammates are raising the cup as well. He's done it 3 times. This is the first time, and he'll hoist it for the 4th. I can't believe it.